Welcome back to friggin' A, this guy is crazy. He's doing an SRC run at FF13, what the frig is he thinking? That's right, Vanille. Oh crap, it's the Midlight Reaper! Alright, I would just like to point out that this boss is, well, difficult. So, there's a few things to make this a little bit easier. First thing you're going to want to do is hate that move completely. Get a doctor code on Saz and toss potions a lot. In fact, Vanille doesn't really need to do any healing whatsoever. The second thing you need to do is keep an eye out for whenever he does an attack, just toss a potion. Why? You cannot live through 2 of his attacks. And you will see that I die quite a few times, or Vanille does. So basically, the annoying part about this is that Saz has this horribly slow animation. And, yeah. See how long it takes for him to cast just one of them? And I think he's one of the slowest people in casting. I don't know exactly who is the slowest, but he's up there. So, you just want to try to time your attacks to offset from Vanille's arrow, and you should be okay through most of it. After the first stagger, Midlight Reaper decides to do this. Release arm restraints and prime its main cannon. The good news is, it doesn't do anything for a while, and you can just go and smack him for a bit. The bad news is, what he does do after this kind of hurts. And it basically will one-shot you no matter what. Thankfully, it almost always goes after Vanille, so you don't normally have to worry about it killing you. And you can also interrupt it most of the time. Main cannon's primed, and there it is, railgun. And I interrupted it. That will one-shot Vanille and really put a dent in your plans. You know, we were having a good day, and then it's death. Well, it's not the funnest thing to have. Death, you know. This is just, you know, not good. But if you've been watching my videos, you might know that I had some Xbox issues. I actually have redone this, and I did not re-record it. This is my first try through. Both Midlight Reaper, my goodness, Midlight Reaper and the next boss that I show you are both. There we go. See how much health that took out from? I should really. Yeah, I did heal. Okay. Anyways, both this guy and the next guy that come in here, I think Brynhildr. Both of them are from my first recording, and yeah, I did a few things differently on my second recording. I upgraded both of their weapons a little bit, and I think I killed them in the first stagger, so that's pretty good. Now enjoy a little cutscene.
Huh?
Daddy, I found you.
Huh?
Daddy, got you.
Dodge, why are you here?
Because you promised.
But how did you get here? Dodge! Wait! Come back! Dodge! Not you. Not you, Dodge.
Yes, that young lady's terrorist assault at Uriday Gorge is the reason Dodge was made a lessee. Ironic, isn't it? The very girl you're protecting is the one who stole your son. Hold. Shall we finish the job? Or would you prefer to?
I just love Nabat's character. I'm just sad that it didn't stay for long. Alright, so what I wanted to show you here, there's actually a couple of things you need to do. First of all, turn your battle speed to slow. That'll help tremendously. And I wanted to show you there's a couple tiny cutscenes, you know, nothing major. And there you go. See, nothing big. But things you miss if you just plow straight through. You can come back here and save. You can do a little more fighting as well. It's really difficult to fight anything over here. But the enemies have changed actually, so that it's actually doable with only SAS. I found that quite interesting. I went and took a look around. There's a couple of those droids around there or whatever. But they're not the droids you're looking for, so you might as well just head on into the Fiend Lord's Keep. Here's another cutscene that you would normally miss. Again, nothing major, but pretty interesting to see. Again, I did upgrade my weapons. What I did in this, I believe I left the Doctor's Code on SAS. That's a very dangerous way to play it.
Even try to run?
I'll shut up again.
What was waiting wasn't something I could change.
You are cold-blooded. Lying so people would trust you. Using them as shields. How many you gotta drag down with you? A coward and a killer. The people you use don't get to live. Why should you? Tired of living with guilt? Then die with it.
Vanille.
My name is Erbadia Vanille. I'm a lessee from Grand Pulse. And to everyone on Cocoon, evil. Shoot me for your son.
You think you die, and that's that? Hmm? You think you die and everything will be sugar and rainbows?
Then what can I do?
What do you want from me? If I can't live or die, what do you want me to do?
Don't ask me. You figure it out.
I don't know!
Neither do I. It's over. There's nothing to do. Shooting you won't help. Neither will living.
Favorite scene in the whole game right here. I absolutely love this scene. You know how good this scene is? My dog just freaked out at it. Seriously, he just started barking. Because of this scene. Because it's so freaking amazing.
Do your worst, you freak!
It's not over.
fine. You want me? Come and get me!
Alright, so the annoying thing about this battle is you've got to quit, retry, and then it sends you way back there. I used the Fortisol and the Aegisol. I tried so many times to do it without it, and I just couldn't do it. And then it goes through the cutscene again, and you got to change your paradigms. I have Slash and Burn ×2. What do I have? Tide Turner ×2, I believe. And the rest of it doesn't really matter. Basically, all of the Gestalt gauge will be filled by Vanille and Vanille alone. I still have a doctor's code on Sag. In reality, I think it's a lot better to give him an HP up and just drink potions. Just keep chugging them. I mean, you're going to be using about 2 or 3 times as many potions, but I think it'll do an awful lot in just, you know, helping you stay alive. Vanille will die a few times, and that's just going to happen. But, you know, I died so many freaking times. And yeah, you can toss a few ruins. According to the guide I'm using, they weren't entirely sure if it did too much, but I figure it can't hurt. If you're not doing anything else, if you've got your HP on Saz instead of the doctor's code, then you're going to be chugging potions 99% of the time. So tossing your ruins is going to do an awful lot. So it's up to you. You know, you're not going to get a chance to do any ruins. To keep Vanille alive, you might want to try to toss a potion before he gets Pyro Shot off. Sometimes it hits both of you. Sometimes it kills both of you. That happens. If you've got the Aegisol on especially, everything will go an awful lot easier. And you're not really supposed to use an Aegisol here, but I'm not good enough, I guess, to do it without one. Again, I used a slightly different strategy than the guide I had told me to. I couldn't do this with just the Doctor's Code because basically one of those combos would kill me, and that hurt. So it was either well, I tried again with just the HP Bangle, and I still needed to use an Aegisol in order to survive it. I just wasn't doing enough damage on him, and or I wasn't getting the Gestalt gauge up high enough, and it was starting to really annoy me. So after about 5 or 6 tries, my second run through, I decided, hey, I'm gonna just go with an Aegisol. I had a few more the second run, and I could waste a couple. So, another thing to mention, you've got to reset all of your paradigms every single time you retry this fight. That's probably the most annoying thing about this, is having to reset all your paradigms. You just, you know, it resets it because it brings you back to only having Saz. Something else I probably should mention. Why am I not using Saz's Ravager rolls? Well, take a look at Brynhildr. She's kind of flamey, and she's kind of, you know, got a lot of flame going on there, and so on and so forth. Saz only has fire for his Ravager rolls, so using fire against fire does not work, just so you know, and it does not increase Gestalt at all. But yeah, first try using Aegisol is so much easier. And there we go, we're almost at Gestalt, and there we go. Welcome to the team. And I shall leave you guys with a few more cutscenes. My next video will be from my clean second run of SRC.
That's right, let's do it!
And I have caught up finally. I am actually in Palamecia doing some grinding right now, so I will see you guys at the next boss fight.
Enough is enough.